It's our final day of walking in Umbria, Italy, and today we're headed into the hills toward the famous city of Assisi. We started the morning with breakfast overlooking the Italian countryside, accompanied by the familiar soundtrack of birds, church bells, chickens, and the occasional dog barking. Since we didn't have much time to explore Spello yesterday, we wandered through the flower-filled town for a bit, grabbed a snack for the walk today, and refilled our water bottles before hitting the trail. Okay, we are about to leave Spello, so we've had our breakfast. We didn't really get a chance to walk around Spello yesterday afternoon. Not only we were tired from the 10 miles, but then it started to rain. So we just ended up having breakfast at the hotel. So we just walked around a little bit, grabbed a little snack for the road, filled up our water bottle here. So there's actually a lot of these in Spello where we can fill up our water bottle, fresh, cold
Very
water.
cold water.
Yeah, and so we're looking right now toward Assisi, toward our final destination today. Today's walk took us through the working olive groves perched on the hillside above the valley. We had a few climbs ahead, so we opted for the shorter, easier route to save some energy for exploring Assisi once we arrived. All right, we are climbing a little ways into the mountains. We have this beautiful view. We're walking through these olive grove, wildflowers. We've actually passed quite a few more hikers, bikers today. I think this path to Assisi is probably very well known, very well traveled. Last night at dinner, we chatted with a woman who actually got lost walking to Spello from Assisi. So we were especially grateful for the Max Adventure app on our phones to keep us on track. The app even alerted us once we had reached the highest elevation of the day. Thank goodness. Congratulations, you are now at the highest point of today's walking. So here's our view. We also got a notification with a photo that our bags had already arrived at the hotel. We passed through the changing landscape, stopping to rest and enjoy the focaccia and apples we brought along. Scott said the focaccia reminded him of eating a cold biscuit, and it ended up being one of his favorite meals of the trip. If you're from the South, you know. As we neared Assisi, we looked forward to seeing the city gates come into view.
So we made it to Assisi, and this is where our walking tour ends. But we've had such a great time on this, and so now it's time to go and explore Assisi a little bit. And what do you think, Melissa?
Excited to be here. It's obviously probably the most busy place we've been.
Yes.
So lots of tour groups
very
around
touristy.
and stuff like that. But yeah, so excited to have made it. We've had a nice walk in nature, just kind of past a few hikers, bikers, but other than that, it was just us all day. We visited the Basilica di Santa Chiara, but we were also hungry from the walk, so we were excited about finding a sandwich too. After dropping off our bags and grabbing one last gelato, we made our way to the Rocca Maggiore, the fortress we'd spotted from a distance, to take in the sweeping views of the countryside. We wrapped up our time in Umbria with one final dinner, pizza, and a bottle of local brughetto on a rooftop terrace. This Max Adventure short break in Umbria, Italy has sparked a new travel obsession for us, and we can't wait to book our next one. Where do you think that we should walk next?